Hello, how you doing today? For this assignment, I watched a speaker named Brian Stevenson. Brian Stevenson shared three types of speaking competencies during the speech about injustices. The first speaking competency that Brian Stevenson shared was he had an engaging intro. Brian Stevenson used his background to kind of relate with the crowd. He gave an example about how where he was from, where he worked with people who were on death row in prison, just people just who just didn't have anything else to look forward to. So talking on TED Talks was kind of a breath of fresh air for him, and the crowd felt that, and you could tell that the crowd felt that. The second clear competency that Brian Stevenson's had was he had clear and vivid language. There was never a time or a moment in his speech to where there was very questionable on what he was talking about. Every word he said was clear, every story he gave was clear, and every example he gave was clear. From 0 to 23 minutes and 41 seconds, his speech was clear. The third speaking competency that applied to Brian Stevenson's was visual aids. There was a point he gave an example from 1421 to 1531 was that he had to sit down and listen to a speaker speak about the injustice in prison systems. When he got done listening to the example, he stood up and explained everything that he retained. And the speaker responded back to him and said, "You are tired. I know you're tired. And the crowd started laughing. They weren't laughing at Brian. They were laughing at the speaker. His example was funny. But when the speaker said, "You have to be brave, the crowd started laughing to being quiet. The crowd was quiet after that example, and everybody, the whole crowd was just astonished about the example he gave. It wasn't about being brave. It was the visual aid he used. This finger put his point across the crowd. And those are the three speaking competencies that were related to Brian Stevenson's speech.